Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Sherrill, your art teacher. We're going to do something fun today. We're going to draw a bird. I love birds. So I'm going to try to draw the easiest bird I can think of. Now I'm going to let you draw your own bird, but for those of you that want to copy mine, I'm going to show you how to do it. You're going to hold your paper and you're going to start right here, right between the top and the bottom, and a little bit away from this side right here. Right about there, you're going to hold your pencil and you're going to go up and back around and come back to where you started. Okay? Now, that doesn't look much like the shape of a bird, but you watch and see what's going to happen. We're going to do his tail right here, and the tail is going to be very simple. We're going to go up and down, up and back down, and back out and back to the center. Okay? That's going to be his little tail feathers. And then we're going to put his eye way up here at the front, and we're going to do a round circle, pretty good sized round circle. Okay? And then we're going to start right here and do another circle inside of that circle. And then we're going to do another little circle. Okay? And we're going to color that one in black. And we're going to color this one with another color, and then we're going to leave this one white. So don't forget, this one's going to be white. We're going to give him a little beak, because you know they have little beaks. Okay? And then we're going to give him, his wings are going to be kind of different than what you're usually used to. We're going to go like this and back up. Can you do that? Can you start right here at the middle of the top of his back and come down and swoop back up? And then we're going to do these little lines like this that's going to make it look like feathers. You see that? Then we're going to give him some little hairs. I think these are really cute. Now, I didn't design this art project. I saw it on the internet, and I thought, as soon as I thought it was the cutest thing. Ooh, look, my pencil. I got a special pencil, guys. It draws really, really dark, but it also smudges, so hopefully yours doesn't do that. But if I mash or press my paper, my pencil goes everywhere. But I got a dark one so you'd be able to see it. Okay, so we just about got our bird done. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to do his little feet. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Those are going to be his little toes. And the reason we're doing them like this is because he's going to be hanging onto something. He's going to be hanging onto a flower. So after we do these 3 toes, we're going to do a branch that comes over like this. And then we're going to have, this is going to be a little branch of a flower. And then we're going to go like this. It's going to kind of arch this way. And I'm going to do the bottom part of the flower. And then I'm going to do the flower petals like this. Now remember, I said yours doesn't have to be like mine. That's just how I decided I would do mine. And I'm going to put a leaf right here. There's my leaf that's going to be on the side. And then I'm going to do another branch. And this branch is going to come up from the bottom. And I'm going to go straight up. And then I'm going to lean over this way a little bit. And I'm going to tilt it. I'm going to have the flower kind of leaning a little bit. It's not going to be straight. And it's going to have a little bud, which means it hasn't opened yet. This flower has already opened, and this has a bud, and it hasn't opened yet. So this is going to be, I'm going to put a leaf right here too. Okay? So there we go. Very simple, isn't it? Okay, so what you're going to be doing is you're going to color your bird any color that you want to, but you must remember that we are not going to color the eyeball, this part of the eyeball. Now I'm going to color my bird. I think I'll color my bird a pretty, I love this color blue. So I'm going to color mine this color blue. And notice that I turned my paper, instead of keeping my paper in one position and trying to do my arm around, I turned my paper because it's so much easier to color the crayon up and down, and you can always see on one side. I don't know if you guys have already figured that out. And have you ever noticed how I kind of go around the outside first? Like I'm going around the outside of this eyeball first. And then I start coloring the inside. And I lean my crayon over this way. And I don't color too soft. That right there's a little bit too soft. That's how my mama taught me how to color. She loved everything soft. But when I went to college and took art lessons, the professor said, go ahead and press down and get all the color out of that crayon. That crayon was meant to be this color of blue, not this. If you want that color, that light blue, then there are crayons that are made that color blue. But it's up to you. You can experiment with crayons and how to get the colors that you want. But you see, I don't know why I always this is the way I write. And that doesn't give me, if I go like that, that doesn't give me as much coverage as when I lay it on the side like this. Just a habit that I have. I don't know how I got it. Not everybody colors like I do. But I'm going to color, even though my paper is smudging. Can you see how it's smudging? I don't know if it's showing up on your camera, but it is smudging really bad. Where my hands are going up against the pencil marks. But I'm not going to, I am not going to, I'm going to be coloring over it so it won't show up. I'm doing my bird. My bird is not going to be a realistic bird because I don't know. Now, there are some beautiful birds. It's got some beautiful colors, but I don't know about blue with pink wings, but that's just what I want to do. Because I want to have bright colors. I feel like having bright colors today. Sometimes bright colors change our mood. We could be in a really bad mood, and then we could pick up some crayons and color and use some very bright colors, and it just cheers us up. Because bright colors are happy colors, and the darker colors are sometimes often thought of as sad colors. They're not as cheerful, but they have their place in the world. What color should I do that eye? I still haven't decided. Maybe I'll do it blue, this color blue. The regular blue. Okay, let's try that. And then remember I said that the middle is really dark. It's going to be black. That is, his eye is going to be kind of like ours. You know, this is the iris. The color of our eyes is called the iris. And the little dark piece in the middle, or the little dark circle in the middle, that's the pupil. And it's really dark in the center, and then the iris is the part that's colored. And then we have white on the outside, so that's the way I'm going to do mine. I'm going to do his beak. I think I'm going to do the beak an orange. Now, I don't know what kind of crayons you have. I don't know what color pack you got. I have Crayola, the Crayola 24. And with 24, you get different colors. For example, you get this magenta, and then you get this turquoise, and then you get this lime green. But if you get even if you get the 8 colors, the regular 8 colors, you get their pretty colors. I'm going to do, let's see, I think I'm going to do these little feathers up here at the top pink. Now, sometimes on the camera, I don't know what it's going to turn out like until I see it. This is magenta, and this is pink. And there is a big difference between the color of these two crayons. I'm going to show you. This is magenta, and then this is pink. But sometimes on the camera, they look exactly the same. I don't know how they look on there right now. I won't know until I look. Okay, I'm going to do my flowers purple. I love purple. I'm going to do purple flowers. Okay. Now, I want you guys to color better than I'm coloring. Take your time. I'm trying to hurry. Can you tell? I'm trying to hurry so that you guys can get busy with yours. Okay. Now, this right here, this part is green, and this part is green. And now, instead of coloring like this right here, where you color in the stem like that. I just decided to do it like this and just make my stem really thick. Okay? See how I'm doing it really thick instead of trying to color it in? I want to show that the bird is sitting on the stem, on the branch. And then I'll color in I'll show you something else you could do with your crayons. You could do a line down the middle and then these little lines and make it look a little bit more like a leaf, where the leaf has these little veins in it. I'll show you in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Then I'm going to show you how to do it if you do it over with the black crayon. I'm going to do his little feet orange too. His little toes that are hanging over. Okay, now my bird's done. And now I'm going to do my blue background, my blue sky. Everything else is going to be blue. So you're going to color blue all the way around. You know what? You can color over this blue right here, this green right here. So you don't have to go around it so much because it's not gonna hurt anything. You're going to be coloring the whole background in, but then usually the last thing that I do is go over my picture with the black, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. This really helps when you've got a sharp black for when you do this, because it makes your colors really stand out. And I don't usually do this until I've colored in all of my background, but I wanted to show you how I'm coloring over my pencil lines so that it makes my colors really pop. Pop means it makes them really stand out bright. See how that doesn't really, you don't have a clear line between the bird and the wing. So if you put this black right here, it kind of identifies it a little bit better as the wing. Okay? And then especially around the white eye, around the white, it really makes that white brighter, doesn't it? Okay, and then these little pieces right here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do right there. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do black. We could have done them another color for a variety. Okay, so you're getting the idea. I'm not going to do the whole picture because, I do want to show you the leaf here before I stop. Okay, now this is what I was going to show you. You can put a line down the middle of the leaf, and then these are little veins, and that just makes it look a little more realistic if you like that. I'm going to show you something else you can do, because I just love adding. I just can't stand to leave things alone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my purple and I'm going to add polka dots to my tail, because like I say, I just can't leave things alone. I've got to add and add and add. And you could add all kinds. I'm just going to have a polka dot bird because I just love them. I love little added touches. So kind of looks like he's got the measles, doesn't it? But I just love adding little things. And then this wing right here could actually be striped. You could have a striped wing. So you can add all kinds of little things to your drawing. And don't forget, you're going to color the whole background blue. Okay? And remember that I stopped. See how I'm coloring right over that purple and right over that green? That didn't hurt anything, did it? Sometimes you can do that, but I'm not doing it over this light green because that color, the blue, would show over that light green. So I'm having to go around it. But I'm going to color my whole picture, the whole background blue. And I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to stop right now so you can go ahead and start yours. And I can't wait to see your birds. Now remember, you don't have to do the same bird that I just did. I'm just showing some of you that haven't done too many birds how to do this. See, I'm not going across my pink, because if I went across my pink with my blue, it would not be pink anymore. I don't know what color. It would probably turn some form of purple. Once you get familiar with your crayons, you kind of know what colors blend together to make other colors. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish my background. But there's my little bird, and I hope yours turns out good. Don't forget to take a picture of your final artwork and send it to me through my email. That's where I look for them. Some people have put theirs on Class Dojo, and I didn't find it. We don't want to put too many things. All the teachers can't put everything on Class Dojo because it fills up too much. So I'm collecting mine through my email. So that's where I'll be looking for your pictures. I hope you enjoy this project. I can't wait to see your birds. Y'all stay safe. I love you. Bye-bye.